MK Ultra Podcast starts right now.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the MK Ultra Podcast. I'm Marco.
I'm Kevin.
Now let's talk about this.
First things, I just want to say happy October. This is our first recording
for October,
and we haven't even uploaded in
the
October.
Spoobs are on their way.
Yeah, we got about 18 days before it.
But it's
happens.
still warm out in north central Illinois.
Yeah, it's a little bit chilly though this morning.
That's the thing I hate. Remember when going to school when you'd it'd be cold as shit, so you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna wear my jeans, I'm gonna wear my long sleeve because it's pretty cold, and then by 10:30, you're just sweating your ass off because you didn't take into account the weather change.
Yeah, and I keep seeing videos of weather on TikTok, and it's just in this state, it's have you ever been to Illinois? It's the same exact thing that you just described.
Yeah,
it's it's 30 to 50,
and then guess what?
60 to 70.
The state next to you, we're gonna have their weather too later on today, so stick around.
I actually have my friend. A college friend of mine, she does theater stuff in Utah, Shakespeare Festival.
Utah?
She does once a year, has a contract where she goes for the summer, comes back in October. But yesterday, it snowed, and the day before that, it was sunny.
Yeah, I heard it snowed in Idaho too.
Yeah, it's crazy weather.
It's coming.
But but it's just but it's around Colorado, so it's mountain time. It's mountain time to snow.
Yeah, my sister lives in Colorado right now, downtown Denver. I work with a guy who lived in Colorado for a while, and he said, the state is so diverse because you drive a bit south, and you can get the sun, you can get the heat, you can get, the warm weather. You drive a bit north into the mountains, you can get the cold right there, and you can get snow mostly. It's when you're high enough into the mountains all year round.
Yeah, and then you get Arizona and Texas that are snow.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was it.
Winter's coming.
Yeah, because 2020 was just so messed up because I think later in that year, Texas got that snow.
You know what? The state that I think is the worst? Tennessee. Every time you see Tennessee gets a quarter inch of snow, 13 dead in Tennessee. You're just what do you guys do down there when it snows?
Well, yeah, because up here, you get 3-5 inches, and it's it doesn't matter. You got school, but Southern Illinois, if there was a half an inch, oh shit, we got closed. We got closed. Yeah, it's got to close down. Yeah,
and it's just 3-hour difference.
Yeah, I feel more north states are at least prepared when snow comes than south.
Yeah, well, because it's just reoccurring.
Yeah,
because they don't L.A., Texas, Arizona. Their cars don't rust because they don't throw salt on the ground when it's cold. No. But then again, once it's cold, you have nothing protecting you from black ice.
True. I think the coldest over in the west is 60 degrees. Yeah. It barely hits, and they're out in hoodies. Have you ever been over to the east side, the Midwest?
Back in I think it was 2013, 14. My brother moved out to California, and he would FaceTime the whole family, and he'd be like, "Yeah, winter started. It's a bitter 50 degrees out here," and we're like, "Fuck you." We're sitting there in 13-degree weather. Just trying not to die for the double trip to the car in the morning, so you can turn it on, run back in the house real quick, and then finally make that second trip to a warm car.
Yeah.
Unless you're just a badass and you're doing that first car trip.
But unless if you're behind schedule and it's fuck it.
Then you're doing the Ace Ventura thing out the window because you don't want to wait for your wipers your windshield to defrost.
Yeah, scraping the windows. Yeah. I know. Yeah, the weather below. Remember, I think it was 2016 or 2015 where it was negative 25 and it's don't go outside negative 30.
Oh, that was a few years ago. Let's see. I was still working at UPS.
I feel like it was my brother's senior year at college because I was a junior because I still had him as roommate. And
it's got to be 2017.
And I remember right here is our dorm and there's a little sidewalk pathway. It's probably this much wide, this long. Even walking that, it's oh my God, I got a headache. And I even messaged my mom, should I warm up my car? It's yeah, it's fuck. Okay. Put all the layers and
I'm
go.
going to say that was 2018, I think, when it was with the wind chill and everything, it was negative 50.
Yeah, because he graduated in 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to think it was that winter of 2018, that negative 50 weather where they're don't go outside. Just don't go outside. Call into work. It's okay.
Yeah, because they had those posts if you're out for 15 minutes, because we're weather people, you could die.
You could straight up die. I was frostbite. No, you could go into shock probably.
I was even in my car And like I was fine, but it's like I felt very sleepy. I was like, hurry up.
Man,
It was awful.
I had to run to my, because like I was worried about the cars freezing up, so I would go out there, start them for like 10 minutes, go back in, come out, turn them off, whatever. And that 2-minute walk, not even 2-minute walk to the cars, just I was like, oh my, it hurt to go outside. Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah, because I had the truck at the time, and of course my truck is a piece of shit now. During that time, like early and mid, it's like, oh yeah, you're fine. But this one, I'm freaking holding my keys, like, it's like, thank you. It's alive. It's alive.
That heart stop moment where you don't realize you haven't been breathing while it goes, and then you go,
yeah,
oh god, because you don't want to be stuck with a dead car. I find that. Like, I don't know what's up with my battery. I need to get a new battery, but I feel like my car takes a little too long to start some days. I'm just like, here we go. Vroom, and I'm like, oh, thank God.
And I have like a 2018 or no 2017 car that's just like so perfect right now for me.
I like that little car.
I love it.
Nice little hatchback.
I have a low tire pressure on the right side of my driver, and my dad needs to help me take care of that.
You know, it seems like every car you get into just has a low pressure sign. I think there's a problem in America.
Yeah. Well, what's cool about the newer version of cars, I'm gonna say 2017 and up, because I just have a 2017, is that like it gives you notifications. It's like a cell phone. Like your dashboard's like a cell phone.
Oh, if it goes low.
Yeah, because every time,
does
every time I turn on my screen monitor, where in case if I don't know what like my miles per hour thing is at, it's like, oh, you're actually doing 22 right now, and it's like, because if like for some reason, I know probably Gen Z don't know how to tell time and stuff like that, that with like an actual clock style, it's just like, oh yeah, you're going 22, but like every time that I start my car up, it's like low tire pressure on this side, and like even when I go over to that section, it like blinks which tire.
Gives you the exclamation point, little yellow exclamation point.
White, it covers in white, and like blinks like this.
Mine's yellow. Yeah. If I get like a low tire thing, give me a little yellow light.
Oh yeah, it does give me that light, but like if I go on my screen, it's white.
I forgot what I wanted to talk about at first. Your shirt and something else.
Oh fuck! What was it? Oh fuck!
Right, like I just said I'm going to talk about your shirt, and then I'm going to talk about.
Oh my god!
Oh man! What the hell did we?
Because that was like 2 minutes ago. That's a problem in like life now when you just forget shit instantly.
Because we were just going at the beginning. Well, I mean, maybe it'll come back, but yeah, I brought up the name Terry Silver, and oh yeah, that camera can capture it perfectly. Look at that! Look at that pretty little shirt he's got.
Nice
right there.
Nice red shirt.
Who's Terry Silver, Kevin?
Did he write Cobra Kai?
Did he write Cobra Kai? No, he didn't write it.
Who's Terry Silver, though?
And you were quoting the third movie with me? You don't know who Terry Silver is?
We're quoting the third movie.
You were quoting it with me.
Oh, is he the villain?
Yeah. Terry Silva.
I just know him by face. I was like, that's
as Mr. Miyagi would say, Mr. Silva.
Oh, okay, well, it's just like, if
racism.
I saw his
all
face.
Racism. I don't care.
I just, if I saw his face, which I did because he's coming back. December 31st, they are releasing season 4, and he is coming back. It's like if I saw his face, I'm like, yes, that's the villain from number 3. I don't know his name.
They
but
already brought John Cleese back.
Crease. In season, in the ending of season 1. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm sorry, spoiler alerts. But, oh my god, I just drew a blank. Johnny, that's his name, right? Johnny.
I would hope that's
yeah. Johnny wins the tournament for once, so we got his like avenge.
His team wins the tournament.
Yeah. His team wins.
He didn't win the tournament,
but he coached.
Oh, technical difficulty. So yeah, I was just talking about.
Oh, your mic went off.
Yeah. This thing is pissing me off.
There you go now. There you go. Oh,
I touched it. Okay.
There you go. Don't touch it. Okay. Don't touch it.
I'm gonna try not to touch it.
So Johnny wins. His team wins the tournament. So he gets his vengeance, or whatever you want to call it. Revenge, but like avenged me. You know, I avenged myself. There we go. And then that's when Daniel takes his
pupil.
Yeah, his like apprentice to
pupil.
to Miyagi Dojo, and he's like, welcome, and then they
Wait, like Mr. Miyagi's house?
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, but he's not there because he passed away, because he does go to his grave, and like one is like, I wish you were here, man. I don't know what to do.
God, I think I'd cry at that part. I
Oh
honestly
yeah,
would.
it sucked.
Because I couldn't. I think that's why I don't want to watch it. Because Pat Morita's
yeah, because he's not there. But he then reamps up Miyagi Dojo,
Right.
and at the end, Johnny's having a drink by himself in his dojo that where Cobra Kai used to be. He bought it and made Cobra Kai again. He's drinking. The door opens and he's like, "Can I help you?" And all you see is like a body. You don't see the face. You see smoke coming out. And he's like, "Congratulations! I knew you wouldn't forget about Cobra Kai." And then he's like, "Now," and he walks out like the beginning has just started, and it's
John Kreese.
John Kreese, and I'm like, oh, no! Holy shit! I lost my shit, and I didn't even see the whole, because I was on YouTube Red, and it's, of course it's YouTube Premium now, but it was YouTube Red, and they put it on there, the season 1 and 2, and then they said, fuck you, YouTube Red, we're going to Netflix, because nobody wanted to get YouTube Red. So
no one.
Nobody wants YouTube Red.
You know what? Funny enough, they were gaining followers when PewDiePie's show was on there, and as soon as they took him off of that, he like Scary PewDiePie. Or whatever,
oh yes, I remember that.
Dude, YouTube Red was booming, and as soon as they started shit with PewDiePie and stopped and canceled that, I noticed YouTube Red started going down.
I don't even know what's on YouTube Red. It's just a bunch of like YouTubers making movies or something.
I know, like if you can. Oh, so I don't have ads on my YouTube. Like that justifies your YouTube Red for a couple of shitty.
You can wait 5 seconds to click it.
Like what are you gaining from YouTube Red? Logan Paul's movie?
They don't even do Logan Paul's stuff anymore because
they took him off
because of him going into the forest.
Dude, that seems like yesterday, doesn't it? That seems like very recent. It was a long time
I was
ago.
in Tonica still when that happened. That was 2017.
A long time ago.
Because I was dating Sin at the time.
I
was dating Sin.
I think there's a big group of people who, like me, feel like that just happened, but then an even bigger group who doesn't even think about it.
The problem now when you're not, this is just me in general, when you're not in school or college, it's just like now you're like, man, that was a while ago. It's like that was just 2 days ago. That's the problem I have recently. That's just my big problem because I have a whole schedule out for the week now. It's like go to the gym, and then if I don't work, I do stuff here. Work in the morning, gym.
Yeah,
it's like
as an adult, when you have less tethers, I guess to say, like when you don't have the structure set out for you, everything seems to blur. When you had to get to school by 7:30 or school started at 7:30, whatever your schedule was, you had to do all your stuff, get out at a certain time. You had to make time for your activities, your homework, your joy, go to bed. And then now, you can structure it yourself, and it feels like the world just passes you by.
Yeah. The problem I have now, as there's nothing right now, I'm all out. I've done my requirements. I've done my studies. Time's just ticking. It's like, what am I gonna? I panic a lot. Even like yesterday, I was just standing by my bed. It's like 5 years from now. God, I hope I'm somewhere.
No, I feel that like the stuck feeling, like you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I didn't get the job at IVCC either, too.
I didn't even know you applied for a job at IVCC.
Yeah, I sent in my stuff. When the guy passed away, I don't know if you knew about it. Their old tech guy passed away. He was
Matt Boehm?
I think so. He was young. He had a sickness. This was before COVID.
That's Matt Boehm.
This was before COVID. And they were like, I don't know what we're going to do. It's like, hey, how you doing? I'm a theater person.
There you go.
And then I sent an email, I think a month ago, just saying, hey, I know COVID and stuff, and I'm still excited that I hope I get the job and stuff. I was like, okay, yeah, don't worry about it. We'll let you know. We'll stay in touch. I can't. He even asked, like, hey, since you did all this stuff, would you like to talk to my class about what you like your journey right now? It's like, oh yeah, cool. And then maybe like a week ago, they hired a guy, and my mom was so upset. But it's just like, this is how I said it. And if any of you Illinois Valley people are listening, I don't give a shit of what I'm saying. The difference between me and him, what we have in common, let's look at that diagram, the circle.
Venn.
The Venn diagram. In the middle, we are local. The difference between me and him, I am local, but he's local. I didn't dedicate myself to IVCC for those 2 years. I wanted to go to a place. I want to go out of this town, which I did. So, like, if it was between me and him at Northern NIU, I might get a better chance. But, like, I did not kiss ass. I didn't get on my knees and suck their dicks.
No.
And my dad 100% agree with me with that. But it's just like, I'm not going to get on my knees and beg and suck dick and kiss ass.
Yeah, it seems that they probably went with familiarity then.
Mm-hmm,
I don't even know who the new
I don't even know
is.
who he is either, but like my mom said that, he has done stuff around here, but it's like, I'm like, did he do a show at Stage 212? If so, there you go. I haven't done that. I only done Angle Lane. I have not done IVCC. I have not done Stage 212. Could have done Stage 212, but I was on the verge of thinking I was going to get the main role in the 2016 Mary Poppins thing. But then the director was like, hey, nephew. All right, you got the part.
Fucking hate Mary Poppins.
Yeah, it's awful. That's the worst show I've ever done.
Like the Julie Andrews, the Disney thing, like, okay, it's magical, it's full of wonder, but just fuck the stage show.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
God.
awful. It was awful. I only stayed in it because my dad was in it, so I was like, oh, it's like a son and it's like a father and son bonding time. Yeah, that's what I see too. Whenever I go to the club with someone, like they're like, "Oh, you went to the club?" Like, no, it's a bonding moment. It's a bonding moment. Recently, last time I went with you, it's like I had a nice bonding moment with Marco. Like, God dang it, people.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, but
Well.
Do you remember what that second topic was?
I really don't. I was searching that whole conversation to be like, okay, because the only thing I can remember saying is, okay, I'm going to talk about and then I'm going to talk about your shirt. Okay, let's do this, and we hit record, and then it all went to hell.
It's got to be about a game. I feel like it was a game.
Was it about a game?
I feel like it was a game. A movie?
Hey,
I don't know.
Maybe the next podcast.
We could talk about them. We could talk about movies.
Yeah, we talked about everything. Talked about Illinois weather real quick, but I mean, it just sucks. Illinois weather sucks. That's all you can say about it.
Yeah.
Like it's good 3 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
There's one great summer day of like 90, not humid, it's bright.
That's good.
There's one great day of fall, 60, beautiful leaves, and there's one really nice snow day, real light, not too icy. But then the rest of the fucking year, who knows?
And then you got all those people like just complain on day one. It's like, you fuck off.
I know, like
We just got out of 100-degree weathers.
I can't wait for snow to be over. Like, it's not even snowing
I
yet.
saw someone on my Facebook page that's like, I can't wait for snow. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, first off, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Let's deal with this. Let's acclimate to this cold weather first, and then maybe bring in some snow. I'm looking forward to that spoob time. 60 degrees, orange leaves. Michael Myers.
I thought when you always say spoob, I didn't think you were thinking of what. I thought you were thinking of like Halloween, like spoop.
Spoobs is everywhere, Kevin.
Spoobs is everywhere.
Spoobs is everything.
It's like last night when you said
Go!
It's like, what's that? Let's go. For a second, I'm like, do you want to go to SOB? I'm like, did you?
Kevin would have typed back, you spelled that wrong. I'd have been like, spelled what wrong?
No, that's
My
why.
made
That's
up
why.
word?
That's why I said what? And it's like, go. It's like, let's go. It's like, where are we going? Resident Evil 6. Oh, okay. Thank God. Because I was like, my mom just made spaghetti though.
Yeah.
I was hoping for that.
Kevin
spaghetti.
and I are running through a small plethora of games.
Yeah, which is just seems like our weekly thing. Like we'll probably have like one day because like last time that happened was last week, and then like it happened again. Where it's just like, all right, we're gonna go through our stuff.
Yeah, I got like free time. I'm like, okay, Kevin, let's run through a plate of games.
Yeah.
We get some rounds of Battlefield in because that's just fun.
We didn't do that last night. We started with 6
because I wanted something we can go like chapter to chapter, level to level.
Yeah, we did 6. We finished the first chapter, and then you're like, okay, 5. Then we did like a couple sections. Like, all right,
that whole chapter ended. Yeah.
Then you're like, I want my rematch, which that was fun.
Woo!
Which that was fun for you, not for me. I can't do shit.
Damn.
I can't do shit with any team. And then like of course I rage quit because I just couldn't. I fucking hate Lamar Jackson so much in that game. He is like Oh, what's
He's
the
OP.
word? OP, thank you. He is like the hack of like Madden right now.
He is. And 22 is supposed to be worse.
Yeah,
like a hell of a lot worse.
Well, yeah, because like everybody like what your team says about you when you play Madden. It's just like Chiefs, you only want to throw to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Baltimore, you only keep doing read options.
Yeah.
Like, well, you know, because have you seen him in real life? Have you seen him versus? Did you see the Tennessee playoff game where like they were doing good and it was like 3rd and 15? It's like fuck it, and he runs for a touchdown.
Yeah. And then Kevin and I fired up Old Faithful Volta.
FIFA Volta, which oh my god, we went 5-0. It was so good.
5-0. Did we go 5-0?
You went 5-1 because I got my game crashed and just kicked me out of everything, which like everything was fine. My internet was fine. I don't know what happened because like I shot the goal and my game just froze and everything just crashed on my Xbox.
Yeah, we have a tough time playing.
Yeah, that's why when it happens, I pray to God. It's like, come on, Lord. I know this is payback for what I said to Marco.
Yeah.
He is not all that stuff. I love him to death.
We have to plan and time it to a point like, okay, if we played this game, can we get through this before Kevin gets booted out?
It's always the first game, and then like after the first game, it's like, here you go, 10 matches, and then wow,
10 like clean, playful matches, and then Kevin's like, oh, what's going on? And then I'm playing like dying by myself, and I'm like, Kevin, where are you at? Kevin.
and then it pops up.
And then, I'm like, Kevin left the party.
Well, yeah, wait, because like there was this moment. This was before we got on the docks in this level of Resident Evil 5, and we're walking, and then you just hit the rail and went do a little shuffle walk across, and like Marco, Marco left.
Okay.
Marco, you left. No, you left. Who did it?
Who done it?
Who was the true liar here?
I had the urge to play, not Resident Evil, GTA yesterday. I don't know why.
You had GTA.
No.
Okay.
No, but that was the thing. I was like, I'm not gonna download.
It's
like
there's nothing to it.
To name off games that I haven't even finished that I've barely played.
Oh, there's a lot.
The new Watch Dogs.
Yeah. I don't have
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I haven't finished it. Resident Evil 7 and 8. I have both of them. Haven't even like gotten halfway through 7, which I'm such a poser of a Resident Evil fan.
Same. Don't worry. Welcome. I'm probably like more of a poser than you are because you at least have played 7 and 8. I haven't. I haven't played the Resident Evil since 6. And then games with gold, they gave you Code Zero that you can download for the 360. Like, I haven't played that either.
To which I don't like. Revelations, because it went with that.
Revelations.
It went with that Resident Evil 4 style. You know, the over the shoulder stop and shoot kind of thing.
It didn't do stop and shoot. You could move. Well, I think before the remaster, it was that. But I have it for Nintendo Switch and it's the remaster, and it did the Resident Evil 6 style of moving around and shooting, which was lovely.
Revelations 2 is what your Jill Valentine, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Revelations 2, I got the bad ending, and it pissed me off because I did not switch to the other person.
Not a lot of people knew about the multiple endings. It's like BioShock.
Yeah, because I got the bad ending where you are the father looking for your daughter because Jill comes back. Well, where's your daughter? Where'd she go? Because everything crashes down because it goes back and forth between the past and you're at the present. Past and the present. And the dad, oh my God, the final boss was too easy. It was so easy because you have everything upgraded, because Revelations, you could upgrade shit, which was awesome. And I'll get into Revelations 1 with the shotgun. But like, I didn't know before you became the girl's father for the rest of the game because you don't believe that she's dead, which in the good ending, she's not. But before that, when you verse the final boss in the midpoint, the climax, you can switch to the other girl, and if you kill the boss with the other girl, you get the good ending. I didn't know you could switch. I thought she was like worthless. I thought she wasn't good for anything. I thought she was shit. You had to protect her. She has the flashlight, and oh my God, zombie flashlight, something like that. I don't know.
The multiple ending thing for video games,
I hate it.
I do too, but I understand it because you want to know what happens in the other endings, but instead of like they planned where, okay, I'll just reload and I'll do some stuff different, now you can just IGN the rest of the endings or GameSpot it.
Kingdom Hearts is famous for their alternative endings.
Dude, Bella's like, there's like 30 different endings to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, because there's Easter. If you find this Easter egg, you get the some ending. The first thing that it does is, if you do beginners, you'll just get the standard. If you do normal, you get 2. You can get 2. It's if you increase your level up, then there's 4 different difficulties, and if you do the max, you get this hidden one. It's like, I don't know, I'm okay. I'll just watch on YouTube where people actually dedicate the life stats. Like, I don't want to rage a lot. I want to have fun. So I'll do beginner or normal. I don't give a shit.
I feel that too. Like, yeah, I usually do normal unless I feel like it's a game where I just really am out of place here. You know, like I didn't even finish The Witcher 3. I got like 30 minutes of gameplay on The Witcher 3. Fuck that game. I hate it. It sucks to play. It's just like not my style of playing. I don't know. I don't like the controls. I don't like anything about it. And I don't know. Video games in itself, it's just the market's so big. There's so much fan influence. But then again, the studios that release a lot of video games have so many problems. The delays. I mean, let's talk about, we're on next gen. Fucking Skyrim's getting another game. Like, well, not another game. Skyrim's coming out again for next gen. Like, you could have put all this time into the next one, but you're just gonna redo Skyrim. I'm gonna buy it.
I haven't played Skyrim since old gen 360 because it went old gen, new gen, and then it went to the Switch. And that counts as 3, and now this is the 4th.
I think Skyrim Mobile is probably a thing. It's got to be.
I don't know,
but I have a process to Skyrim, which I will tell you about when we come back from break.
All right. Three, 2, 1.
And we're back.
You were drinking water, so I'm like,
I still hit the cue.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Everything's breaking in this chair. This is an old chair. I got this, I think.
I'm drinking water. You're drinking water. You're not ready. He's breaking his chair over here.
Yeah, 4 years ago. I think we moved. No, 2018. 3 years ago.
That's 3 years old.
This is 3 years old.
Bro, you need a new chair.
I need a new chair. But I went to Staples, so cross over there.
Over the pond.
I'm looking over there, though. And this was supposed to help me out of what I wanted to get for this week of pay week. It was either A, get a new chair, or B, get professional headshots for my career. And when I looked at the chair prices, I'm like, okay, going for the headshots this week. That's because that's a lot. That's a lot. It was either, there was one that had 2 fucking pillows, one here. Well, this one does. It's like here, but it's hidden. And one here, and it was like $269. Like, wow. Or this one with no pillows for the $200, but that's okay. I'll just go with the headshots. I'll come back later. I know what to do, though. Well, they had a nice white and black one, but there was none. There was none. Like, well, I want this chair. This one. I don't want red. Well, red's okay. It's like blue.
Yeah, you like red.
Yeah, I like red, blue. They had green. But they had like all this stuff, and it's like, okay, I'll save up I'll wait till 2 pay weeks, because I know this pay week coming up, I have a car payment. That's fun. That's fun to do.
Damn. Mm-hmm. Well, we left off at Skyrim, so I'll tell you about my Skyrim process. Now, I don't know all the ins and outs of Elder Scrolls, because Skyrim is number 5, and I didn't play the first one. So I don't know that. I don't really know the lore and the history behind Elder Scrolls, but there's no better time to play Skyrim than if you have Christmas lights set up in your house and it's snowing outside. I swear to God, the vibe is so much different playing Skyrim. It is so fucking nice. The only time I play Skyrim is in the winter. Like I might play it here and there, just pop it in, get a good feel for it. But the winter, I am only playing Skyrim. It's just it's the shit.
Interesting.
You never got into Skyrim?
No, I can't.
How?
It just didn't touch me the right way. That sounded weird. I couldn't think of anything else. It's either that or rub me. I don't want to be rubbed by Skyrim.
I usually don't like the role playing stuff like that either. Like apparently The Witcher 3 is role playing, but not really. You're one person and you can pretty much go one way.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Skyrim, you can be like 5 different directions you can take. You can make your character from bottom up. But the thing about Skyrim I never understood is why would you make the main villain the most easiest fight? Because if you beat like the main bad guy,
I thought the dragon was I thought it ended with the dragon. Oh, it does end in dragon.
technically that's the end of the main storyline.
This one. God dang, no, thank you.
But shit, by the time you finish that, after every other side quest it throws you through, you're so fucking overpowered.
Yeah.
The fight takes 10 minutes. Not even. I don't know.
Wow.
It's just fun.
Any like Dungeons and Dragons style game, there's always gonna end with a dragon.
Yeah.
Because I had a Dungeons and Dragon game that I played with my friend at work, and when we beat it, and the last boss was a winter snow dragon.
What game was it?
It's called Dungeons and Dragons something, I don't know.
Oh,
It's pretty fun. It's a bit glitchy here and there, but it's still fun.
Oh man, I was just thinking of it. Is there any like really hyped up game coming out soon?
You keep talking about the Hot Wheels game.
Oh, yeah, I was watching an ad on YouTube. There's a Hot Wheels game. There's
good.
the old one.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember when it came out.
Trackmania.
Yeah.
That came out like the beginning, I think 2014.
Which was fine, I guess, to play around game. But this one
looks
serious.
This one looks like it has some dedication.
The track looks pretty sweet.
Yeah. It looks like the point of view of if you set up a track in your room.
It's in a bedroom,
It's
right?
in a bedroom. Could be anywhere.
You know what it reminds me of? The little green men, the Go Army men.
Oh, the Army guys?
Yeah, you remember those games?
Yeah.
That was the shit, man.
Yeah, the N64. There was one. Yeah, there was an N64 one that I remember watching, but like they didn't go any further because my neighbors are just dumbasses.
I think I had it. If I remember,
I have a
right.
64, but I needed to figure out the memory card though. I think I need a new memory card. It's like
I think I had one for PlayStation,
Oh,
like the first one, but I don't remember. Oh, great games!
Oh, well, they have it for PlayStation, then I'm getting it for PlayStation because my memory card I know is open.
Yeah, go to Onet or
fuck yeah,
Mega Replay, Disc Replay.
Always
Where's Mega? Oh, Mega Replays in like Schaumburg or Joliet or some shit.
Peoria. You can go to Peoria. They have a Mega
For a
Replay.
Mega?
Yeah, they have a Mega.
Okay.
Mega's the red local, right? And Disc is
The what?
blue. Disc Replay has blue letters and Mega is red, right? Mega has red letters.
Oh, I didn't even notice
Oh.
a letter difference.
Well, yeah, because they have like a certain font and it's blue, and they have a certain font and it's red to tell you the difference. This is Mega. And
I just know Mega Replays.
I think Mega Replay is in Peoria because I remember. Yeah, I think we went. You know that whole.
We took a trip to Peoria.
Yeah.
We went to Avanti's.
Yeah, the whole family.
Which, by the way, first time I ever went to Avanti's with Kevin and the family.
Yeah, that was.
Damn.
That was 2017 Christmas.
Went to Toys R Us.
Yeah,
We went to Toys R Us.
before it was.
Before it was decimated.
Yeah, before it was decimated. That was the year before with decimated because I know the year after that, it was me, my brother, my mom, and my dad, and she made a post like, "Why we go to Toys R Us? Because the kids wanted to." It's like it's Toys R Us. You can't go.
That's that cool. There's got the Guitar Center right there.
Oh yeah, the Guitar Center. Yeah, Guitar Center, Toys R Us, Michael's.
I think they got a Buona Italian beef place right there.
yeah,
Nice sushi place. Hospital's right down the road.
Oh, shit, sorry, I haven't been in Peoria in a while because like every time that I'm like, the new Zoom on the go podcast thing, I was either like I can go to Joliet and get it, or I'll just order it. But it's like I don't like going to places by myself far, unless if there's someone there that I have to go to, like my brother. The destination was my brother's apartment. Yeah, I'll be with someone soon. But like if I'm by myself, it's like online order.
The drive to Peoria is just it's bogus.
Yeah, because you go on 39 and then you take on, and you have to take the exit to go off.
Right. Well, there's there's like 5 ways, but if you're gonna take the 2 common ways, you're either gonna haul on 39 the entire way and take a slight turn, or you're gonna, go through Henry Go,
Oh
you go
yes,
through that
I
way.
forgot that if you take Henry,
Go through
there's
Chillicothe
yeah,
area,
Chillicothe,
and then that.
Chillicothe's just out of nowhere. Like you're driving, it's like, oh, Chillicothe.
Yeah.
Shit, I gotta get high.
Yeah, or you can, that way you can go down. Then you go through Metamora and all that fucking.
Oh,
Oh my god,
That's wait, my dad goes through Metamora.
it's
we
such
passed
a
Metamora.
bad drive.
We don't go through Henry, but it's just like we turn and it's like, oh, Metamora, and then oh, look, we're here.
Yeah, there's a slight turn before you go into Henry that'll take you all the way south. You go through Metamora. You go through all these fucking places. You go through that long ass stretch of nothing with a cattle farm on the end, and it smells like hell. But that's like when your brother and I figured that out of like why you go to Naperville more than Joliet, or not Joliet, Peoria. It's just the drive is so much better from where we are.
Yeah,
I don't know where anybody
'cause-
else is. If we have Illinois fans, if that's one of the 11, thank
'cause
you again.
We go to 80 and then go on to what, 55 or something? Is it 55?
79?
70, 75, 77.
79.
79, okay, we'll go with that. And it's just a complete straight road because next thing you know, it's like, oh.
But you go through so many cool towns.
Yeah. You go.
Oswego, Yorkville, even Newark and fucking, what's the other
Norway.
one? Norway.
Norway, that has no population.
Yeah, Norway and Newark, there's nothing there. But
and I think they have like a indoor pool in Norway or something because there's that sign that's like, go that way.
and then you just go a little bit farther and you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
Oswego.
Yeah, but and you like
Ooh,
also
Yorkville.
and like when you hit the first
Montgomery, but I fucking hate Montgomery.
yeah, and when you hit the first town, it's like boom, 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 boom. Here you are.
Yeah.
So you quick because when you pass Newark, like, hey, there's that random car dealer.
the car dealership. Yeah.
That doesn't look safe.
And then you get into Norway and you have the go-kart track.
Oh yeah, they have the go-kart track.
Hold
One
on.
of them has a
Hold
go-kart
on.
track.
So there's the town with the Dollar General right here and the car
That's-
dealership. That's
Norway.
Norway.
No, Newark. That's
Right.
Newark. I don't know if it's Newark then Norway or Norway then Newark.
Yeah.
I think it's Norway then Newark.
When we take that road trip up there, we're gonna have to
Yeah.
put it on tape. Which one comes first?
Yeah, and I gotta have a little bit more money than usual because it's like
Yeah.
just every time I go there buy stuff.
Yeah. Then you hit Yorkville real quick. Then you get into Montgomery, which everything's in Montgomery. You have the Benny's thing. You have the Sam's Club. You have Menards. You have Sonic. You have a whole bunch of fucking stores.
You have that indoor soccer place that Marco thinks is Area 51.
Dude, that place is sketchy.
It's just a big
No,
white
it's
dome.
not. No, it's not.
It is. I googled it. I showed you proof. and
Kevin's
you
like,
said-
I got married, and I didn't get married, but
you brought out your Donald Trump like fake news. Fake news.
Kevin's like, I got married in there. No, you didn't. No, well, no, I didn't.
No.
But a buddy of mine, no, he didn't.
The
No, he didn't.
indoor soccer place, not a real place.
But you can imagine what it'd be like if they did get married in there, huh?
Oh yeah,
Huh?
that's a nice soccer field though for it.
Everybody on the bus.
He's from New Jersey, not even a real state. What?
It's not real.
Yeah.
New Jersey was made.
Mm-hmm.
It was made by New York to deflect all of the bad news in New York.
That was a crazy month. That's a crazy month, and then it just keeps continuing.
I feel like we don't even have a president right now. But that's besides the point.
Wait.
I'm non-political. It just feels like
because nobody wants to face because we live in a country where it's a bunch of red and hint of blue, and people get upset. Where like, but this was all red, and look at these blues because the blues are the big cities.
Yeah.
Like let's just look at Nevada.
nothing in Nevada.
Nothing in Nevada, but Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas was blue. That's how Biden got Nevada.
Oh my God. Well,
But like, look at all this stuff. All right, go there. What's there? Desert and cactus.
Well, like Illinois, around here, you'd be amazed to be like, oh my God, Obama cleared Illinois? How?
Chicago.
And then you get to Chicago.
Chicago is Illinois, and people are like, oh, everything in Chicago. Yeah, Trump would have won. It's like, shut up, just shut up.
Man,
I don't even know if Hillary won Illinois.
I don't think so.
I feel like Trump.
I think so. I think he won.
I feel like Trump, but like that was just. I remember that election. And I'm just like.
That was the first one I tuned into. That I didn't
first-
care who won, but I did care. As Kevin changes, I did care about the state count. I was just kind of interested in to see who would win what state. But yeah, you're turning on and off the camera. He'll edit that out later.
Ta-da! I remember to bring out 2 batteries. Oh God, this thing's on fire. It's warm.
Well, you have that thing on 99.
Cause you won on that.
Kevin.
Yes, you did. You said go. Oh,
I said
Shut up. Just shut up. These fucking debates, man. It even starts with fucking Madden.
All I said is I want my rematch, and he said okay. And from there's a story to tell.
There's a story, but I'm going into the NFL world real quick. We're gonna take a humongous jump. I know we were talking about gaming, but
we were
didn't.
talking about Hillary and Trump.
Yeah, well, yeah, we took a big thing, but
Real quick before you jump,
go ahead,
NFL,
go ahead.
NFL. Let's think NFL. But like that's the way you talk politically. I was just like, yeah, we watched who won the states. Anyway,
my first time tuning into the election was 2008 when Biden was the vice. Sorry, Obama
how
started
dare
running. I know,
that's
I know.
bro Obama.
I love, Barack Obama was great. I love him.
Careful, you say that too.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. I don't care. Stupid chair. Stupid chair's being rude. He just keeps dropping. But so NFL, I want you to picture this image for me. You're going to be the main character in this.
Oh,
You are on the sideline.
I'm on the sideline.
You're in overtime. Your defense just got an interception.
My defense is on the field.
Yeah, your defense is on the field. The quarterback on the other team hikes the ball. Fucked up the pass. You got an interception. You run it back to the 20.
Red zone.
Let's say close to red zone. I don't think we were at the red zone.
32.
Let's go with that. Your first two plays, you stumbled a bit. It's third and 15.
Ooh.
What do you...
Wait, third and 15, so now I'm on the 40 fucking 7? I get it. You can't even kick a field goal from there.
Third and 15. Okay, what's this?
Well, no. I like it. Okay, keep going.
Third and 15.
You just put me in like a hard-ass spot, and I have to think now.
Third and 15.
At the 45.
What's this? I think it was like a 49-yarder or something. We'll just say that. But what do you think is the best option? You have 9 minutes left of this.
Do you realize how many variables are in that? Like, there's so many reasons I could say one thing, but there's like so many reasons I could say another.
But I just want to know if you have the same idea as I do.
You think Aaron Rodgers should have went for it?
Third and 15.
I didn't even know who the team was, and I knew it was about Aaron Rodgers.
You knew, but I just want to get into detail with this. But it's third and 15, 9 minutes in the overtime. Why the hell do you bring out Mason Crosby 9 minutes in? It's third and 15. You have one more down. Did you see what happened the next time it was third and 15? He bombed it to Cobb. Cobb grabbed it and boxed out the defenders to get what was a pretend first down because Fox fucked that up because it was like here's the mark on TV. The first down mark was right here. It's like, how the fuck do you fuck that up, Fox?
It's getting hard to watch football because like there's so many errors. There's flags everywhere. Because
even my dad was like, he crossed it. That's the first down. It's like, and then like, yeah, but that's you. And then they bring out the Fox and I was like, yeah, it's a little bit short because if you see in the back, because you sync that, but in the back the marker's there. It's like, then you fucked it up. Like, what the fuck, dude? That was the first down, and then it was 4th and inches. And then they send them out
it's not
again.
like the game officials are looking at the yellow line we're looking at.
But I just want to know, though, third and 15. Okay.
So
you have
49,
one more down.
Yeah.
You either try to get more yards or do you want to kick it?
I'm saying when Aaron Rodgers was at what were they on, the 12 against Tampa Bay that time? And Aaron Rodgers had 12 yards of free space in front of him.
So true, I saw it.
Someone wants to pad his stats like a hard ass and try to flip a pass in there, but guess what?
I know.
Can't do it. So Matt LaFleur, as Stephen A. so graciously says his name, Matt LaFleur, said, nah, Aaron Rodgers at was he 39?
I have no idea.
Let's say 38 conservatively. Third and 15, 49-yarder. Get out of there. He's not making it, Kevin.
He's no. Like, don't you want to like at least get more yards?
No.
I would have just said, let's get more yards. If not, then I know I fucked up. But still,
were they winning at this point?
This was overtime. It was 22-22.
Yeah. To which, no, because you can't trust Aaron Rodgers. I get you can trust his arm down the field, but in game-to-game situation to set up your kicker or score that score that touchdown. Aaron Rodgers isn't getting it done.
But not even at the part. I'm just saying, like, why the hell you have one more down? You should at least try to get a couple more yards instead of it being like a little bit longer than.
If
than
you
it has.
have maybe TB12, but we don't have that. We have a run.
You're freaking giving me shit when you guys almost lost a couple games too by just a couple points. You are pathetic. You are pathetic. Blasphemous.
Leading the league, passing yards.
No, he's not.
Leading the league in passing.
Oh! I thought you meant like.
I'm sorry. No. He's number 2 with 1 touchdown behind in touchdowns. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I thought you were talking about this year. It's like no, friggin' Derek Carr is the leading in fantasy.
Barely. Fucking
look.
barely. Because I'm pretty sure Justin Herbert is gifting a lot of people.
Well,
right now.
I think now it's Justin Herbert's up there.
But that's
no,
not
this
fair.
was
They're
this was
AFC.
before this game.
Are you talking the NFL fantasy or NFC fantasy? Because that first part of the season was not fair. I don't know what the Raiders did, but
They beat the Ravens.
what the hell, Derek Carr? You want to talk about Aaron Rodgers bombs? Fuck me. Didn't Derek Carr break his leg?
I think it was last year.
I don't give a shit if it was 10 years ago. He broke his fucking leg. And he's still making bombs like that. Yeah, let's see who's at the top of the fantasy. I swear to God if it's Pat Mahomes. I fucking swear to God.
Here is... No, Pat Mahomes is not even in there. Okay, here's receiving yards.
Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams is, 5.
5?
5 because it goes Samuel from San Francisco, Hill, Kansas City, Coop, Moore, and Adams. This is for like top 5 league leaders in receiving yards before this week, before last Sunday. This was before week 5.
Okay.
We haven't seen anything yet of after this week. But here, okay, yeah, Tom Brady is right behind, but right here is Derek Carr before week 5.
Why would you take right before? I mean, I'm not right before, but why would you not use...
There's nothing after week 5 yet. They haven't like analyzed stuff yet. They haven't done their analyze.
Because he's about 100 behind Brady right now. He's about 100 yards behind.
Probably now, but it's like, I don't know. This was just way before week 5. I haven't...
Pat at 16 and Brady at 15.
But this is passing yards. Why can't you just let me just show you without you just getting upset?
I know I'm not. I'm just saying I know. I understand the ratings right now. Right now, it's Brady, Carr. Then
I don't think Carr has made it. I feel like Carr dropped a lot after that.
No, I saw the updated ratings. It's Brady, Carr, and then Stafford's like number 5. I can't. But Matt Stafford.
Yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there.
I mean, not what I thought. I thought it was going to be give and take.
I just feel like, in general, the Lions, the Bears, and the Jets are just awful teams to go to because...
It's a waste.
It's a waste. It's a waste. It's a waste of good talent because Jared Goff, he is decent, but he went to the Lions and the Lions are just fucking his career up.
Well, Andy Dalton's making that obvious, right?
Andy Dalton is secondary now because they have Justin Fields, and Justin Fields is making a statement. And of course, we have
not Andy Dalton, Sam Darnold. I'm sorry,
Sam
Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
I fucked that up.
Yeah,
Sam Darnold is making that obvious. What Kevin said a second ago.
He is making it obvious because the Jets are just, I don't know what the fuck is up with the Jets. And
is it Zach Wilson? Because
it's Zach Wilson, and they finally won a game. They beat Tennessee.
Because Cowherd has a point of just throw the fucking ball and like quit being a playmaker. Because he is like every snap he gets, he's rolling out, he's trying to make reads, throw it into tight windows.
Kyler Murray,
but Kyler Murray can do it.
Okay, you said Kyle Hurt.
No, I said Zach Wilson.
You said whatever. Okay, anyway, yes, continue.
Like every time he gets the ball, it's a shitty rollout. Kid can't run. He's got a weak ass arm. He doesn't make reads.
I just want to know when every time the draft happens, what gives you the idea of just drafting that person though too? Because Zach Wilson, I never heard of him until the draft. It's the same thing with Mitch Trubisky.
And you watch college football too.
I watch it here and there. I watch it here and there. I don't really like. I have been watching it a lot though this year. I don't know why. I'm out playing fitness since like.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll be honest, like I don't really pay attention to football. I pay attention to things that pertain around Tom Brady. Like the Bills are doing really good. Maybe they'll be in the Super Bowl. I don't want to face the Bills in the Super Bowl.
They're pretty good all of a sudden.
Like I just keep my eye on the Packers, and then right now you have to keep your eye on,
I don't know,
on the Rams.
The Bears is our season. The Bears.
Every fucking year with
I
the
am getting
Bears.
sick and tired of this one guy, and on TikTok, he's just like, I'm not afraid. The Bears are gonna win because after Packers played that game, yeah, we're totally gonna beat them.
Every year since 2006, and they lost to the Super Bowl.
By Peyton Manning.
Peyton
Because
Manning.
you're like, look at us, we got a kickoff return.
Devin Hester, go. Peyton Manning.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Peyton. Yeah, it's like
What
Peyton.
does Pat McAfee say about him? I don't need you doing what you're doing right now. Every year since 2006, draft a quarterback. We're going back to the Super Bowl. This is our year. You
I will
trade two
say-
first-round picks for a washed-up running back. We're going to the Super Bowl. They get a new fucking kicker, and they're going to the Super Bowl. Every goddamn year, every fucking player are taking the Bears to the Super Bowl, and I'm sick of it.
There's only, I agree with only one person that should be like, consider Hall of Fame is, okay, just hear me out before you even fucking like interrupt me.
God, he's gonna make me angry.
Yeah. It's just a joke too. Just calm down. Mitch Trubisky, because he took the Bears finally to the playoffs twice. He took them to the playoffs finally after so many devastation years. I don't have faith in Justin Fields because I think he's just a one-hit wonder because he just comes out of nowhere and from Ohio State, gets to the BCS Bowl thinking they're top shit, and then of course you got Nick's what's his last name? Saban comes out and says, "Shut the fuck up, Mac Jones."
I'm Nick Saban, bitch.
Yeah, it's like seriously, if Alabama gets into the BCS Bowl, game over. In my opinion, it's game over. I don't know how Clemson came out a couple times, and then that's nothing too. I had hopes for Trevor Lawrence, and then all this. Jaguars is another team right now too. You go to Jaguars, and it's just like, it's crazy. The NFL's messed up.
Have the Jags ever won the Super Bowl? No, right?
No, they had a good year in 2007, and then they had that.
Who was on then? Who was on the team?
I don't know about 2007. It just they went into the wild card. They beat the Steelers that year in 2007. Then I think they lost to the Chargers, and then it was between Chargers and Patriots went in, and that was between us and Giants, and the Giants did a Cinderella story, and then they did a major Cinderella story in that Super Bowl, and then next one was when Patriots versus the Jaguars in the conference championship, which that was just like, what the fuck happened? They had an amazing game, and then they brought up 45 points. It was 45-42 versus the Steelers.
Yeah.
And then lost by 4 in the conference championship, but you still got to give them props. Like, where the fuck did this happen?
Yeah,
I feel like
who was
the quarterback at that time?
No, I'm just saying, like, most recently,
Oh,
besides
they had-
this recent roster, it was
had-
Gardner Minshew was like the guy in Jacksonville.
I can name 3 players though on the Jaguars that year that lost to the Patriots that year. They had Jalen Ramsey before he went to the Rams because he got drafted to there. They had Mercedes Lewis, who is a tight end for us now. That was a big steal that we got. And then Blake Bortles, which we had him for like a moment, and then we just got rid of him.
Gardner Minshew was like the last big name. I mean, unless you want to call claim Leonard Fournette, but when he was there, I don't even think, because now he's doing very well. He didn't suck then. Just the fucking Jags are terrible.
Yeah.
Trevor
and
Lawrence.
now they're having some situations with Urban Meyer. So I'm really
Leave them alone.
Where did he coach before? I'm so confused. Where did he come from?
College. He was a college
I know he's
legend.
a college legend, but it's like, where did you come from?
Where did you go?
I believe he was coach when Tim Tebow was on the Florida Gators, but I can't remember anything after that.
That's not sense.
Who was the coach in Madden 21 for that like Road to Glory shit? Who was that guy? You know, because you're in college and you pick one of those colleges.
Was that Saban?
No, that wasn't Nick Saban. That was this like an old guy, and he's just like, you see these rings here. It's like, and I was like, Nick Saban has more than you, dude.
That guy. I can't tell you what movie. I think he's the Terminator, the updated Terminator in T2, but I can't think of like what else he's been in to like explain who the fucking guy is.
I just think no, that fucking story is just whack because he brings out
It was terrible.
He brings out 2 rings like, bro, Nick Saban beat you by like 5. He's got like 7. Yeah, 2010 was just it started the Nick Saban saga because I think like 11 was them, 12 was them, 14, 15, 17,
Imagine if
18.
Belichick went down to coach college.
Fuck, he would win so much.
Oh my god.
It might happen because I don't know if the Patriots are like liking him right now.
Okay, it's been not even fair. We've had a full season without Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm. They went 7-9, almost could have made it.
We're pretty much past the beginning of the season.
They are 2-3 now too.
What's going on, Bill?
He's getting there. He's
getting there.
He's working on himself. I'll give him that. He's working on himself. He is that girl that you have a crush on, and they're like, I'm not ready to date. I need to find myself. Fucking hate that shit.
I need to go to Miami, even though I don't have a job.
Oh yeah. This like one girl I liked. She was just like, I gotta find myself. So you're gonna find yourself after college, and you're hoping to be in New York with a job? Yes. Fuck you. And now she has...
Jeez, Kevin. She wanted to go to New York. She didn't want to date you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Nobody wants me.
Yeah, when you're acting like, nah, you need to date me, not go to New York.
No, it just like, I gotta find myself. I found you. You're right there. That is that's a Sebastian joke.
You said right before the break you feel lost. Gotta find yourself. Stuck. Worried.
Oh. I think we just went over time with our cameras.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay. We'll be right back
There's
real quick.
no fucking way.
Three and a 2 and a 1.
Well, apparently we're back. I think
That was crazy. You know, that's
we either ran out of space or
no.
That was just a good conversation.
That was just a good conversation. It's crazy.
Well, Urban Meyer, I mean, is he's still coaching or?
Yeah. They still have him. He apologized. You know, the Jaguars are just like probably just thinking the people upstairs, the GM is like, do we really want to get another coach? Oh, come on.
But old Johnny Gruden.
Yeah. Racist.
He ain't coaching.
Racist,
Homophobic.
slurs. Everyone just fucking turned on him instantly when they're like, fuck you. It's like, but you were friends with him just a second ago.
Well, it's like
that's just drama in general. Like nowadays, you can say like one thing and it was probably could have been a slip of a tongue, and it's just like, fuck you.
Yeah, but calling Goodell a homophobic slur is not a slip.
I haven't read the email.
Well, you need to.
I'm
Calling
okay.
a African American player monkey faced is not okay. First off, he called an African American player monkey faced. That's wrong. He called Goodell a homophobic slur. You just don't put that in a professional email. You know, I get it. I can't. Nobody can stop you saying it, but in locker room talk. But don't put it in a fucking email. And then he also sent a picture of nude girls like throughout, like in a mass thing, and then called them
sluts, whores,
something cunts, like dumb cunts, slut cunts, something like that. Okay, like there's a point of like, he's an old white man. I get it. There's locker room talk. I get that. But don't put it in an email, and 2, you don't expect that from a head coach of a professional football team.
The thing that I have,
don't expect that from anybody, but
yeah, you don't expect from him. But the thing that I have though too is that he's been an NFL coordinator coach since the 90s. He has been the head coach for a while. Like the early 2000s, got to a Super Bowl after being rejected by the Raiders because of that tuck and roll thing,
tuck rule,
which I'm still confused by. We can get into that later.
Another beautiful Brady invention.
I do gotta ask about that sometimes, but
the tuck rule.
Yeah.
That's when they
I can't
slap the pass down when they're
The
extending.
problem though too with that game, it was so snowy. So of course I understand.
The tuck rule being real quick. The tuck rule being when you extend your arm to pass, but you can bring the ball in for control.
Okay,
It's not a fumble.
and that's an incomplete pass. Yes.
So Tom Brady got a lucky break there.
So yes, back to John, whatever his last name is, Gruden. And then he went to the Buccaneers for a bit, won a Super Bowl. That's their first Super Bowl
In the Ring of Honor.
in the Ring of Honor.
No, well, not anymore. They just removed him.
Getting revenge on his team because they versed him, which that was a blowout. Holy crap! I don't know what the fuck happened there. I don't even remember that.
That
Super
was
Bowl.
just Warren Sapp and the Barber Brothers.
I don't remember that.
Real.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember that Super
No
Bowl.
one does.
No one does. It's just there. It's like also
That was 2002.
two. Yeah, two. Because 2003 was Eagles and Patriots.
Oh, you know why no one remembers? That's the dynasty. That's the Patriot dynasty. No one's going to give a fuck besides anything in the 2000s besides Patriots dynasty.
So when he built up a character, he's been acting like that since the early 2000s, and no
but
one
you don't expect him to call outright in emails people homophobic slurs.
The thing I have too is like he probably has done that, and no one even give a fuck. And I'm just saying like Gen Z, it's a new type of generation where like everything is cancel culture. So it's like he should have been canceled like a while ago, in my opinion.
Okay, sure, but if he says that to his cousin at the bar after a win is one thing, but not in a professional setting, especially emails pertaining to your profession. That's just fucked up. It's fucked up in general, but I mean everybody has a slip of the tongue. Everybody gets caught in the moment of their joke. But none of that was a joke.
Yeah, and then just in reality in general, sometimes it's a slip of a tongue.
Yeah.
But yes, I understand that this is professional and stuff. But it's like I'm saying he's been doing this for like years, and you're just now noticing.
Well, who says he's been doing it for years?
I just feel like, okay, in my opinion, I feel like he has done that for years because when you see the top 100 stuff, and like they did top 100 best like characters, John Gruden I think was like 3, and it's just like. When they show clips and stuff, it's like you kind of just see like he'll say what he wants to say, and you guys were okay with it. Now it's like what the fuck? It's like he's been doing that for years.
Yeah, but he didn't say what he said recently. You act like that's all he's been saying every year. It's not.
He's a man of chaos.
An agent of chaos.
Chaos.
See, that's
you
why
live, you die.
That's why Bill Belichick did the right thing. We're on to Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, that was great. It's like I want. What's it like with thing? I want.
How do you feel about Tom and his fans? We're on to Cincinnati.
But your first name Cardinals next week. We're on to Cincinnati. But your first name Arizona next week. We're on to Cincinnati.
We're on to Cincinnati. Yeah. Leave Cincinnati alone.
Didn't you just verse Cincinnati just after this game? Like 2 minutes ago, we're on to Cincinnati.
Harbaugh looking over. We're in Baltimore next week. We're on to Cincinnati.
Are you hoping to verse Cincinnati in the Super Bowl? Oh, it's Cincinnati's AFC. My bad.
Tom could face Cincinnati.
There's nothing. Yeah, I just gotta say though too, is that after 49ers lost to us, they would have a downfall. I wonder if the Bengals are gonna have a downfall now. The Lions, of course, will have a downfall.
You think Green Bay is the line?
I'm just saying though. Let's just think of something real quick. Seahawks beat us in the conference championship. They lose to the Patriots. The AFC wins. 49ers Falcons beat us. They just blew a lead to the AFC. 49ers beat us. They just lost their lead to Kansas City.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay on the other hand. So Tampa Bay on the other hand, yeah, that was just a good year for them. But it's just like you kind of see a picture here though, a little bit, and Tom Brady broke up. Of course, I understand, but it's like you kind of see a picture. So let's just say non-Tom Brady team, they lose. So I feel like we're kind of like a little
Tom
cursed.
Brady didn't play defense, and the defense fucked Rodgers up. If they had the same defense, I think they'd still win.
I can't wait for him to retire so he can just shut up about everything.
I honestly think we got till 50, and that's like 4 or 5 more years.
65-year-old with a.
Imagine that he's like 62, looking beautiful, just
that little walker. Hi. Stop.
No, get away, Tom. You can't use the walker. No, intentional rule, roughing the passer. What?
He's 65. Give him a break. He's old. No, that's a funny thing too.
I love Kevin's scenarios for Green Bay. I don't know if you catch them, but like I tend to like your setups for Green Bay. Like the other day where he's like, okay, now imagine we win out.
You can't even let me imagine too,
no,
which
I
is so
cannot.
fucking stupid.
No, I
let you say
no,
your
no. What do I say?
Let me say my stuff. Jesus Christ, we're turning the first take right now with Max, and you're Max, and you won't shut up and let Stephen A. talk.
I'm Stephen A.
Fuck no, you're Max. You're Max.
Ass.
I'm making you Max. You're Max right now.
Aaron Rodgers is the bad man. I fucking love Stephen A. Anyway.
But let me finish though, because I let you do your gambling stuff at the gym on the treadmill, and I can't say a few things that you fucking.
Because mine's realistic.
But I can't even like imagine. You know what? Well, fuck it. I'm done. I'm done.
Because you won't say it. Say it. You give me all these opportunities.
You keep interrupting me. You can't let me just let me think.
Go for it.
You can't. That's it. Like you can't just let me think and just have like a moment of like imagination. No, because you fucking gotta fuck it up.
What are you imagining?
That stuff I just told you. It's like, what if we went out? Like I can't do all this stuff. Stop.
All I said was TB12.
Thank you for watching the MK Ultra podcast.
What are you going to do when Chicago beats you guys?
They're not going to beat us. It's Chicago. I don't have faith in Chicago.
Nobody.
Chicago overhypes themselves.
Are baseball teams good anymore? Chicago, like either one?
The White Sox just got their ass kicked to Houston.
Man, what was that one year about? If the Cubs. Do you expect me to believe Schwarber, Rizzo, and Bryant were just that good? And Baez?
I feel like their coach right now was their catcher when Rizzo and Bryant and those other people on there.
Yeah, you think maybe John Madden was just a better coach?
What?
You think was his name John Madden?
John Madden was the Raiders coach.
Yeah, but something Madden. What was the...
I don't know.
Something Madden. He might have just been a better coach.
How
the fuck do you coach baseball? Isn't it just your players get lucky in either catching or hitting it? How do you actively coach baseball?
It's like it's like football. They have their own coordinators. You know, you have a pitching coach, you have a batting coach, you have a fields coach.
But that's what
the
I mean.
Head coach. What the fuck? I don't know.
But that's what I mean. Like, think.
I think the head coach just makes the final decision. You know, they bring all the stats and like, okay.
The Green Bay game. Rodgers has 59 seconds left. You have plays, diagrams, and strategy that you as the coach have drawn up. You've gone through with your team. You have to relate that to your quarterback. He has to make the right play.
Are you just saying that like in general 59 seconds, or are you talking about like the San Francisco 37 seconds?
I'm saying he had all that. There was so much that went into that as a head coach, you have a lot. Bill Belichick, anything he's done, you have so much play on the game, not even though you're not playing. But a baseball head coach, you really are just going by you hope your guys get lucky, right? Mm-hmm. Either they catch it or they hit it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess what I'm saying is baseball head coach is the most useless job in sports.
That's a big thing that we need to just dive into because we know about football.
Basketball has plays and strategy.
Basketball, we know about football and basketball, but what about baseball, hockey, soccer?
Even hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey being the most technical sport, you have to stay on the.
If you watch,
be a good athlete, you have to.
I mean, I think you can understand coaching with hockey when you watch the Mighty Ducks movies. Like, okay, I get it. Yeah.
Fly, ducks, fly.
Do you have Disney Plus?
Oh yeah, I watched all three of them.
Well, no, have you seen the Mighty Ducks Game Changer series?
No, I'm not gonna watch it.
Oh, you don't want to watch? No. You don't want to watch the guy from Letterkenny be the villain?
Nah.
What's his name? Riley. Yeah.
Short hair or long hair?
Long hair. That's Riley.
Fuck
you, Shorzy. Fuck you,
Shorzy.
Fuck you, Riley. Fuck your mom.
Nah, but in all honesty, Jags are winning out.
Yeah, they're gonna verse the Jets in Super Bowl. The Jets are just gonna flip over the NFC just to feel sorry for them.
As much as I don't know why I don't like Joe Burrow.
You know what they need to do? I'm sorry for interrupting. They do Super Bowl for the best team overall. Let's have a consolation bowl with the worst teams versus each other. That would be cool.
There should be the day before, or maybe that morning.
Yeah, because the third play, they have the third place round. Stuff like that in general, like the Lily World Series this year, they had a third place game. I never knew that until this year.
But we're thinking worst team bowl. The Scrub Bowl.
Yeah. So like right now, it would be Jets versus. No, it wouldn't. It would be Lions versus Jaguars because Jets won a game. The Jaguars are 0-5. The Lions are 0-5. There you go. NFC, AFC.
God, poor Jaguars.
The hype was too much.
Fuck Lawrence. But like, I don't know why I don't like Joe Burrow. Burrow or Burrows? Their S?
Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Burrow.
Okay.
I think he was just too overhyped.
He was very overhyped. He was
the same thing as for Trevor Lawrence.
But like, I can kind of get by Trevor Lawrence. He is a motherfucker skinny. You like notice how thin he is?
Trevor Lawrence?
But I mean, he's a great athlete.
He's got bushy hair.
He's got amazing hair. He's just too goddamn pretty. I can get through him. When they almost took out Joe Burrow, Green Bay, I
was so ready. I was like,
yes.
No, have you seen Longest Yards? For a second, my dad was like, I think we broke his fucking neck. I think I broke his fucking neck.
See,
I think they broke his fucking neck. Oh, his neck is broken.
See, Kevin went with a different Adam Sandler because I was gonna go, it killed now.
Oh yeah. Who did? That's literally what he did for a second. I was like, who dad? And then he's like, oh yeah, I'm Joe Burrow.
Dude, right at the knee. I don't know how he didn't get called for unnecessary roughness. That was a low, hard fucking QB hit on the legs. And then that dude just breaks his fucking neck into the turf.
He didn't. Yeah, because the guy, the train came out. I was like, oh my god, did we just break his neck?
Right, yeah, they stabilized him, and I was like, yes, he's gone.
Of course. Oh no, you need a new cord.
I do need a new cord. It's hanging.
You need to go to Guitar Center like buy online.
I just need to grab the other cords out of my car.
Yeah,
I got to remember that the yellow one, not that good.
You might have to hold it. Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
We're just sitting here to see if I could. See, I had it all. Okay.
Yeah.
I felt like the trainer with Joe Burrow's head.
Oh yeah. No. It's just like I was about to be like, wow. And my dad's like, Dad's now. He's like, he's playing Packer Bear football right there, because that's true.
That was some rough shit.
That's true, because back in I think I'm gonna go with 1985 because I remember the refrigerator guy. But there was this run, and then like our defender just straight up, even when the whistle was called, straight up just grabbed the quarterback and just threw him to the ground. And he's gone out for weeks.
Oh,
man, like, damn.
McMahon. Think of Kyle Orton and fucking Sexy Rexy. They used to get the shit kicked out of them when they faced Green Bay. Ooh, bring back Sexy Rexy. Please. Kyle Orton wasn't bad for a snap and a half.
He at least got them to playoffs. But Sexy Rexy got him to the Super Bowl, but then choked a fumble to the fumble.
My mom and my brother were at the Bears game where Kyle Orton got booed off the field. I think they were facing the Vikings. And Rex Grossman came in. And I was like, imagine being so bad that they cheer for Rex Grossman to get on the field.
When was that?
That was in like
That was 06. That was the year when Rex Grossman took him to the Super Bowl.
Orton got booed off the field. I liked Kyle Orton.
I loved Kyle Orton. I think I have a card.
I thought he had a gun on him.
You want to see my trading cards?
That might be something. For the next.
Yeah. There's some interesting stuff in my closet. Remember?
There's a lot of interesting shit in Kevin's closet.
I don't think you even know the interesting thing in that closet.
I don't. We'll dissect that another time. But trading cards. Imagine. Okay. Take this scenario with you for the next podcast. You get a one-time go back in time, and we're not going. You're not going. This is what you're going to do with your go back in time. You're going to go back. You're going to collect as many Topps, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh as you can, and never open them for 20 years.
They're in sleeves. It's in the ball.
But I'm just saying, imagine.
And I have stuff.
Imagine if you never opened your like Topps first edition, and you got a rookie Jalen Ramsey. Like, a real rookie Jalen Ramsey. Now, that's at least
I wonder how much my cards are.
Right?
I would trade them in.
Now, like, think about like how much they're worth now. But if you never opened the fucking pack, and then think of Yu-Gi-Oh, think of Pokemon. So going back in time, just hoarding, because they were what, $2-3 a pack, hoarding a couple dollars worth every week, and just imagine the amount of money you come into later in life. Yeah. I almost gave myself a heart attack thinking about that the other day. Like if I just collected Topps packs and Yu-Gi-Oh my entire childhood life up until I was 25, and then just popping them open, I think I'd cry.
Yeah.
Exodia. Oh wow!
But the thing I wanted to leave off just real quick because I seriously don't want to wait till next episode to say this. Marco, in my closet, it's a big box. I have a drum set in my closet.
It's in the box.
It's in the box. I have a drum set in my closet. We'll get into that later. But anyway.
Yeah. I used to play rock band.
It's
I know.
It's a real drum kit.
He's got a bass guitar back here.
Yeah. And my dog's going nuts. Something must be driving by. It must be a semi.
Well, why didn't you ever actively learn how to play the drums?
I know how to play the drums.
Like, do you know how to play it? Like, if I played along with you, you could play some songs with me?
Yes. It's been a couple years. I just gotta get back in the groove. You gotta give me like a couple weeks and I'll get back into it.
Kevin's over here.
But
paradiddle, 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 paradiddle.
I believe I still know how to play Move Along. Yeah, funny story with that. I started off by playing it on my iPad with the drum kit. Like, I wonder if I could do this in real life. And so like I was listening to it while I was playing it, and then like I was like, okay, all right, now let's bring it to a real drum. So like, holy shit, I'm doing it.
I'm still stuck on. I don't know where All American Rejects went wrong, but Kevin has a drum set.
I would say Give You Hell is probably when it went down. But
oh well.
I would say after the 05 album is when they went wrong.
Let us know your favorite band that went wrong down in the comments.
Why are you pointing at me? But you do it.
I do it?
Yeah, you do the outro. Thank you for everyone for watching MK Ultra Friday.
You did it like once or twice.
I never do the outro. You do the intro and outro. You want me to do it?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Go ahead.
This is oh god, I better make it good. So thank you everyone for watching the MK Ultra podcast. I'm Kevin,
I'm
not
Marco.
And make sure to follow us on our mobile devices at Podbean and Spotify at MK Ultra Podcast. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, recently we have uploaded a FIFA 20 gameplay funny moments over at my gaming channel, which is CapKev. Link could be in the description below as well too. We have a good time. It is 1 second off from 13 minutes of just lots of yelling.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
if we have another good session, you're recording. Because I wish you guys could have saw yesterday's session.
What you had to say to me is like, record this, and then we'll just see. That's
well, I mean, like, I had the second, and I was like, okay, let's get some games in. I didn't expect it's not Scarlett Johansson. We have a character on Kevin's Volta squad.
You will see the thumbnail. We have a girl that to us
doesn't even look like
her. Could be Infinity War because she had blonde hair, but it's a little bit longer. We call her Scarlett Johansson because we're just like
blonde hair, Scarlett Johansson.
But we have a guy who looks exactly like Eminem, Slim Shady, and we just kept calling him Shady.
We don't call the goalie. We're just like goalkeeper.
I think we used to call him Will Smith, but on the thumbnail I'm like Cyborg.
Cyborg.
Yeah, Cyborg. So it's Cyborg.
Yeah, there's me and Kevin, and then there's Scarlett Johansson and Slim, and Scarlett was kicking ass.
Was bringing out the real Black Widow, even though she wasn't wearing all black. Ooh, should we give her all black clothing? I can do that.
Well, she already has black leggings. You can just throw
black
a
leggings and
a skirt.
We never knew about.
Kevin's like, she got a skirt. I'm like,
no. It's like I thought that was the jersey, and it's like, no, she's got a skirt. Why did I give her a skirt? Or maybe it just came with that because like I didn't like her top, so I just changed the top.
Oh. Yeah, that was a long outro.
It was a long outro. But thank you so much, everyone. Once again, I'm Kevin, and that's Marco.
Make sure.
We already did that.
Yeah, but
make sure
to
follow.
Know where I was going to go with
that. Go ahead. Make sure what?
Keep your shoes tight.
Keep your shoes. All right. Good night, everyone.